Good morning folks, how are we all doing? We're out on Elvis today. I thought I'd give you a quick update of what's occurring, as they say. What's happening on the channel? Well, not a great deal, to be honest. We're going into autumn, heading towards winter. We're right at the end of October at the moment. Weather is obviously going to be turning for the worse, so chances to get out and do some filming may be limited. So the amount of videos I put on the channel may have to decrease. We'll see how it goes. I honestly don't know. We're going to play it by ear, as they say. Reviews, not doing many at the moment. There's nothing down the shop that really sparks my interest. I don't see the point in reviewing a bike that doesn't really interest me. Not that I like them or dislike them, but it has to have some interest to me, otherwise I just don't see the point in reviewing it. I don't think I could do a fair and unbiased review if I'm not that fussed on the bike in the first place. Just my opinion. What's happening with the bikes? Right, well, start with Brian, oldest of my bikes. The Brian, my 2021 Royal Enfield 411 Himalayan, doing well. Now on 15,900 miles, mostly using for commuting to and from work. Did take him out for a run yesterday, tried to film this video, but it all went completely wrong, so I didn't bother. I deleted all the footage. I thought I'd start again. But yeah, Brian's going okay, no issues with him. Elvis, which I'm obviously riding, is my 2024 Royal Enfield 650 Interceptor, called Elvis because of the red GLV. Elvis is doing well as well. What's he on mileage wise? Let's have a look. 1956 miles, just under 2,000 miles. Not bad considering I picked him up at the very end of July. Any issues with Elvis? Only one recently. The engine management light came on at the beginning of the month. Absolutely no idea why. Bike was running fine, couldn't find a fault. So, shoved him off down to the shop. Techie had a look, plugged it in, as they do, and all that stuff. And the computer was saying it was a intake temperature air sensor out of range. Which basically meant the sensor in the airbox was saying it wasn't within range. Unfortunately, nobody seems to know what the range is. He looked everywhere and couldn't find any information. So he basically reset everything, put the light out, all that, and it all appears to be working fine at the moment. So no dramas there. Elvis, of course, I only ever take out when the weather's nice. He's my best bike, if you like, for like the old Sunday best. I don't like taking him out when the weather's crap. Right, KTM. My KTM 790 Adventure 2023 model, built in China. Or the big lads, I call him. Now, the big lad does have an issue at the moment. Right, I'm going to pause here for all the keyboard warriors to work out what they want to say about how rubbish KTM are, what to expect, ready to wreck and built in China, etc, etc. Okay, you all got that out of your system? Marvellous. Now, for those who are actually interested in the actual truth, this is what's happened. The other day, or the other week, I was out on the bike and the gear indicator started playing up. Supposed to wait for the green light, mate. The gear indicator started playing up, not working properly, not registering what gear I was in, saying I was in fourth, I was in neutral and stuff, which of course means when you try to start the bike up on the side stand to let it warm up, as I do, it won't let you because it thinks that it's in gear. And then the other week, while I was out, I had issues with a quick shifter, which is obviously linked to the gear indicator. Sometimes it wouldn't change up or down, as if I didn't have a quick shifter, and on occasions when I changed down, the bike was over revving and caused it to lurch forwards. Not much fun in traffic, I can assure you. So that's booked in for next week, beginning of November. The big lad's going down to M&P's in Swansea for them to have a look at him, see what they can figure out, see if they can suss out what the issue is. Now, as I promised from day one, I will bring you all the information about said issues, what's happened, the outcome, etc, etc. I did say from day one I'll give you the good, the bad and the ugly regardless, and that's exactly what I will do. Now we think it's just an electronic sensor, maybe faulty, or it might even be dirty, because when I cleaned the bike and actually took the sensors off that I could get at by simply unbolting them, I gave them a thorough cleaning and it seemed to have worked. But I can send it down anyway, just in case. Now don't forget, now I've owned the bike just over a year. I've done 13,500 miles, and that's been on-road, off-road and in all weather conditions. So it's not a garage queen or anything. So if it's a sensor's gone, a sensor's gone. Hey ho, it's electric, what do you expect? I shall keep you updated accordingly. Hello, I can hear it. Sure. Just because he thinks he can race me like that, that's cheating. Yeah, that's the KTM. What else we got to update you on? Nothing much really. I've got no set plans at the moment. I'm hoping maybe next year, if I can afford to upgrade my camera or cameras. But obviously I don't get paid for any of this. Oh, I'm still recording, just checking. I don't get paid for this or anything. All the money comes out of my pocket. So forking out a few hundred quid on a camera is not feasible at the moment. But yeah, well, hopefully you'll get a new camera. Also next year, it's still in the planning stages, is a charity ride. You'll remember earlier this year, myself and Jonathan, aka Papa Smurf, we did Rattling Around Wales, where I rode the Brian, my Himalayan, he rode his Norton, around the circumference of Wales for charity, and we raised a fair chunk of money, which we're rather proud of. Since then, well, during that event, the charity itself were not overly helpful, shall we say, and in my opinion they didn't do enough, so I no longer deal with them at all. I'm not interested. But the gentleman who was our contact, Paul Sims, who was heavily involved in that particular charity, left and has started his own charity called Mark. Make Your Mark. I shall leave a link up above to explain what it's all about and why I've got involved, because I am now a volunteer. Yeah, next year I will be doing probably some sort of charity event. Haven't decided what, where or when, but it'll be something. Raise money for Mark. Right, I'm going to off ski for a little bit because I've got to go and fuel up. That's if I actually get there the way this person is driving. I shall come back to you in a wee bit. Doodles. Alrighty then. That's us fueled up. Got a bit of cash. Come off down the cafe. Y'all's Nest, funny enough. Hang on. Shut that. Got a slightly different route this time. I'm going to go down through Swansea and up over the Black Mountain, I think. Just for a change of scenery. I'd much rather go over the Regos. But of course it's closed, because they're doing roadworks. Yeah. So where was I with the updates? Oh yeah, charity event. Yep, I'll be doing some sort of charity event next year. I'll also be doing what I can with Make Your Mark, be it making videos, attending events, doing ride-outs, whatever we come up with. I haven't actually decided. I'm not making set plans at the moment. Excuse me. I've ordered a new front tyre for the KTM because the front tyre is starting to wear a bit funky, so we'll get that replaced once the bike comes back from being looked at. We'll get things organised. Anything else on the updates? No, I don't think there is really. Oh god. But there's god awful mud everywhere. Jesus Christ. This is straight off the fields, which, you know, I understand they're farmers and all that. Oh yeah, thanks for the notice. Way too late. Look at the state on this. The bike is sliding around everywhere. At least I'm making an effort to clean it. Means Elvis is filthy now, which really annoys me because I like keeping Elvis clean. There we go. Nothing much you can do in autumn. So yeah, I think that's about it for the updates, to be honest. Or, like I say, what's occurring? Nothing much else to bring you up to date on. Anything else, I'll let you know. Just try to, you know, just quickly update video, let you know what's going on. Like I say, I will bring out the video about the KTM once everything's been sorted. I've started doing some footage on that. Oh, talking of which, because it's an intermittent fault, one of the things I've done is, and they do recommend this down the shop, is I've actually videoed the fault happening. Because we all know, sod's law, whenever you have an intermittent fault with your bike, you take it to the shop, and the shop will say, oh yeah, can't find anything wrong with it. It's been perfect. And when you take the bike away, it plays up. It's just one of those sod's law. It happens, you know. Unfortunately, also leaves you thinking, well, did they actually bother to do anything? Well, yeah, they probably did. That's where intermittent faults go. So if you have the opportunity to film an intermittent fault, do so and show it to the technician, or if you can, email it to the shop or whatever. Give them a copy. Oh, there we are. Excuse me. It really does make the technician's life much easier. Like I say, I filmed a couple of minutes of the gear indicator not working properly and the quick shifter blipper not working properly whilst it was doing it, so they've got a better idea what they're looking at. Hopefully I'll make it easier for them to fix it. There we go, public service announcement over. Time for me to clear off, head off down the owl's nest. So I can bypass this tractor and stuff, so I don't get held up. Is that tractor a combine by the looks of it? Or something? Yeah, right folks, I'm off ski. I will ask as always if you'd like to like, share and subscribe. All this interaction really does help with my YouTube channel. If you like, click the thumbs up. If you don't like, click the thumbs down. If you have a comment to leave, please leave it in the comment section below. If you haven't already, please do consider subscribing. It's absolutely free, and not a lot in life is these days. Maybe click the bell next to it, and then all. That'll notify you when I put up a video, which generally is once a week. But as I say, that may tail off a bit during winter, because I don't have time to go out and film. Or the weather. Pointless filming in the rain. But all this really does help build my channel. All the interaction works with YouTube's algorithms. You watching the whole video start to finish, it all helps build my channel. I do this for a hobby. I've got no interest in making money off it or anything. But as I've said many times, I would love to make 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Now I've got 2 months to cover just under 200 subs, which I don't think is going to happen somehow. But I accept that. I've got no problem with that. I'll aim for it at the beginning of next year. And the other reason to do it is to say I reached 1,000 subs. No other reason. Yes, you can monetize your channel and earn a few pennies off YouTube once you get over 1,000 subs if you have enough hours of viewing, etc. I've got no interest in that whatsoever. This is a hobby, something I do for fun, not to make money. But to hit 1,000 subs, just for me to have a pat on the back and say, well done mate, you've done it. That's all. So all your interactions are really appreciated. Okay folks, that's enough of me babbling. Let's get out here. Oh, Baffle House. Still not open properly. That's on the A48, just outside St Nicholas, by the way. Yeah, you heard enough of me babbling, I'm off. I shall catch up with you on the next video. And as always folks, please, whatever you're doing, please, be safe, ride safe and have fun. And of course, the statutory, otherwise Mrs. Crunch will not be happy.